Evening everyone. I'm coming on to share with you what I have made for Woollysteph Art Club prompt, which this week it was framed and last week was finger painting. So I've combined the two together because I was a bit behind. I'm going to show you that in a minute. First of all, I want to share with you two VRs. One is for Amber's Kintyre Crafts. So she is hosting a giveaway and she wants a postcard depicting where we live. So she gave the example, for example, if we lived in Paris, we would perhaps send something depicting the Eiffel Tower. Perhaps we don't all live in areas where it's quite so distinctive, but anyway, let's see what we can do. She's giving away two prizes and it's running until the 15th of June. And then another giveaway, a bullet for my snail mail. This is from the lovely Alex. Now she'll have been on YouTube a year on the 12th of May. And so to celebrate that, she'd like us to send an ATC and something we enjoy making. This challenge or giveaway is open to UK and international, and there are 3 monetary prizes. So very generous monetary prizes, I have to say. So I will leave a link to their channels in the description box below so that you can go over and have a look, give them some support, and yeah, show them some YouTube love and enter the giveaways if you so wish. Or you can send them something and not enter. You know, that's also a possibility if, you know, like many of us have too much stuff. You may not want the prize, but it's still nice to share the love, isn't it? So that's one thing. Now the other thing before I show you this is that I want to go through the 5 truths and 5 myths that I spoke about last week. I think it was last week. Just looking for my diary. Sorry. So thank you to all of those who had a go. I had 8 people have a guess, which was good. None of you got them all right. One person got 4 right, and the majority of you got 3 right. So that's not bad going. So let's just run through them. I learnt to drive when I was 50. That's false. I've never learnt to drive. I've had 2 driving lessons and I had to give up. Basically, it was too tiring for me. I love gardening. That's true. I love Weetabix. That is false. I rode a moped. That's true. That was only for a short time when I was in my training year after university, and I was living at home and working in a hospital that was a fair distance from home. So my mother decided that rather than cycling, I should have a moped to get to work. Number 5, I was born in Devon. That's false. I was actually born in Somerset. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. That's false, because I just have 1 brother. I worked in Glasgow for 8 years. That's true, and I loved every minute of it. My father was a plumber. That is false. He was a clerk for the electricity board. I studied pharmacy. That's true. And I retired at 42. That is also true, because I was medically retired at that time. So there we are. So those are the myths and truths, and let's just get on to show you what I did for fingerprint painting and framed. So this is what I did. I decided to try to do a wall and put a picture on the wall. So this is the picture, and so I used acrylic paints and I finger painted the back first in a kind of a creamy color, and then I put this pink on top, so you can actually see there are bits of the white showing, well, cream showing through. Then I stenciled it with a lovely stencil that I've got, which is sort of rows of dots, and I used this. I don't know really what it is. It's light blue and it's HIP. I don't know what HIP stands for, and very funny stuff. And when I tried to stencil it through the through the stencil, it wouldn't take. So I really had with my finger to sort of just drop little dots of the paint into the stencil. And then obviously I drew I went inside the frame and drew a pencil line, so I knew, where the picture had to fit. And so I've used, again, the acrylic paint, so yellow and green, so to try to make a vase of flowers. And then I've tried to sort of give a hint of the stems here. And so these were individual petals which have blended into one another now. And then I just used a black felt tip pen to put the centers, and then I stuck my frame around it. So that's it. That's my take. So thank you all for watching. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Bye for now.